Over the past 19 years of my life, I've been told to make choices that will benefit my future. My future is my destiny and what God has in store for me. I believe along the path to reach my destiny, there are choices in front of me that I must make that will benefit or hurt me. There are stories that relate to one's destiny and finding it. As a youngster, my grandparents put an importance on academics and wanted me to excel in them. I would work at basic spelling and math, but had an attraction to athletics more than anything else. If I did well with my academics, I'd be allowed to play baseball, so I strive for academic excellence. This relates to the story, Horse of Power. In this story, the horseman takes fate into his own hands and captures the Firebird. I feel like this relates to me in this way because I could have said, forget the work, it's too hard, but I didn't and took my fate into my own hands. As I grew, I was told I was too small and chubby to amount to anything in athletics. There were older kids that I played with that were favorited because of their size, and I was not one of them. This made me work harder than the rest of the kids, and I knew that one day I would be rewarded for my hard work. This relates to the story Water of Life. This relates because everyone doubted the youngest son, yet he stayed the path he was on and eventually came out on top. Coming from a family that started from nothing, I had to make something of myself so that I could benefit my family in the long run. By not going to parties and doing what normal kids do, I was able to get my body and brain in the right state of mind for success. This relates to the story Lazy Jack. In Lazy Jack, Jack took fate of his family and put it before his own. He knew it was his destiny to make sure his family would strive and be happy. I eventually got a scholarship to the University of Maryland, and the path to my destiny continued. So far, my new-founded brothers and I push our bodies to their limits day in and day out to become the best players we can be, both physically and mentally. A group of strangers with the same vision came together and made us better. This relates to the story The Canoe Above. The Canoe Above is a story about 5 strangers coming together and working toward a common goal. I believe that college baseball directly relates to this story because when an athlete comes to college, he or she comes to become a better person, athlete, and scholar. I'll admit there are times I want to quit. There are times I want to stop training and relax. But every time I think of quitting, I think about what my family has sacrificed for me, and I knew that if they knew I was giving up on myself, they would be disappointed in me. I swallow my pride and my fears and continue the journey I have started to my destiny. The story that relates to this is Tatterhood. In this story, the king and queen get past their pride for the good of their son. They take advice from common folk on how to raise him with the right values. By swallowing up my pride and taking the initiative not to quit, the queen and king situation directly relates to me. With my past and present already said, the next place to look is the future. In my future, I plan to use the same values that I was raised with and the same mental aspect of life I have now. I won't be satisfied with where I am in life until I get to the majors. There will never be a day where I stop striving to become the best I can be. That's just the way I was brought up. Every day I am grateful to my family and to God for allowing me to get out of the bed in the morning and chase my destiny. I believe I have been blessed to strive to do things that I can help with others, so others that aren't as fortunate as I can also have this possibility to chase their dreams and destiny. I still believe that we are in control of our own destiny, and it's a fragile thing that one wrong move could alter.